Hi guys, today I am going to show you exception handling in AngularJS. AngularJS by default uses $exception handler to handle exceptions. I have created three examples to show how exceptions are handled in AngularJS. First, I will show you to throw a simple error. You can see here exceptions.html that uh, I have a button click, ng click, throw ax, and I am intentionally throwing an exception. And now let us check how AngularJS handle it. Let me run it. So if I inspect and see the console, now you can see everything clear here. When I click at button, throws an exception. You can see in console window error exception triggered and details alongside. So this is the default way how AngularJS handles exception using exception handler service. So now in my second example, I'm showing you that we can use exception handler service ourselves, and we can configure it how to show messages. We can show related messages and more details about where error occur. So here you can check I changed throw ex. I use a try catch black of I used a try catch black. I intentionally throw an error here, but I catch it using exception handler manually, and I am passing two arguments to it. One is the exception message, and second a string at button click. So let us check now what happened. Let me go to browser. Inspect console, everything clear. Throw exception. You can see in our first window there was a lot of details about this, or just a single line, because we changed the way to display it. And you can see we changed, you can see the method exception triggered and handled by exception handler at button click. So we can show detail about the error, where error occurred. We can show more details which are required rather than showing a lot of details. We can show details that just required to solve the problem. So we can also write our custom exception handlers. In my third form, exception 3, I've written a custom exception handler. I've used a factory service method, you can see here, and injected log service So it is returning a method, it is returning a function which is taking two parameters. One is message and one is cause. So you can see I am injecting my custom exception handler here in controller, easy controller, and then in a try catch block I am passing my custom exception handler exception custom exception handler exception object and a string button click. Now let me check what the result will show in the browser. Console is clean, you can see, and I click throw exception, and the message here is exception triggered and handled by custom exception handler cause button. So uh, I just showed you how exceptions are handled in AngularJS. Default exception handling of AngularJS, we can use exception handler service, and we can modify the way to show messages